So I know when I go into this, the Braves fan is going to meet this with snark. Whether you hear it here or see it on social media, you're going to meet this with snark. I'm reading from Lindsey Crosby, who hosts Braves Today. He says, interesting quote from Terry McGuirk on the investor call today. His goal is for the Braves to be a top 5 payroll team. While they've stayed inside the top 10 for multiple seasons, aiming for the top 5 is a place I want to get to. That was a quote from McGuirk, and I think we're capable of doing that. He says the Braves will be quite active in the free agent market and on the trade market. One of the key priorities is adding a couple of players to a veteran win-now squad that has years of success ahead. Now, being a top 5 payroll for the Braves, to give you a little context, Toronto was 5th last year in payroll at $258 million. The Braves' active cash payroll was $213 million. So you're talking about spending another couple of million dollars, although Toronto's probably going to go up too, so you're going to have to surpass that. I know, again, that will be met with, I'll believe it when I see it. I get that. I understand it. But Terry McGuirk is not Alex or not somebody who's needing to do any propaganda or any kind of public relations. So when Terry says it, while I'm not going to full on believe everything he's telling me, it sounds like they're going to go towards that, be aggressive in the free agent market, in the trade market, and they will add. The CBT is something that they did concern themselves with as much as they want to deny it a year ago. They didn't go there. They can tell us all the reasons why they didn't. I think the payroll will go up. Based on what McGuirk said there, I think it'll go up substantially. But again, I do understand the Brave fan who's like, show me, and then I'll believe you at the end of this. I love hearing that from McGuirk, though. That's the first step, and it's saying it. Now let's see if they do it.
So seeing where the 5th highest payroll may be this year, it could be another 35 or so, $40 million, somewhere in that range. Could be more, but let's say $40 million. Okay, and he said this on an investor call. This isn't at like a booster breakfast where we're going to sing Rocky Top all night in the swamp. Like you say that when you're at a booster thing. This was not it. All right, so that's the good part. The part I'll reserve judgment on is, well, you don't have to just hope it happens or wish it.
You can do it.
It's your budget.
Yep.
So when he says, I'm hoping we're able to get there, you move the cursor back.
No, he didn't say hoping. Let's be clear.
What did he say?
He said his goal is to be a top 5 payroll. Well, you want to be a top 5. If that's your goal, you can make that happen pretty easily.
Okay, he reiterated. He referred to it a second time. We hope to get there, or we.
He said, aiming for the top 5 is a place I want to get to, and I think we're capable of doing that.
I think we're capable of getting there. You are capable of getting that. You run the cursor back, and you change from 213 to 250. All right, Alex, you got $37 million more. Go.
Well, that's it. And here's the thing, though. Here's the danger zone if you're the Braves. Alex, I pressed him twice yesterday. I asked him the same question about the payroll twice, and I get that he's not going to give me an answer. It doesn't behoove him to, because then if something happens where you don't.
You said.
Right. You turn into the parent where the kid was like, well, you said maybe we were going to go to the park. Well, I said maybe. I didn't
and then
say
he
definitely.
does things like bet steak dinners that he didn't say it.
That's exactly right. So, but I would add, when McGuirk says it, if it doesn't happen, you do put yourself in a weird place of like, you guys keep saying stuff publicly. You got to go back it up. So today on November 5th, a red letter date in history, I am going to take Terry at his word that this payroll will challenge top 5. Now, if it doesn't, on March 5th, which is another red letter date, I'll call them out for not telling us the truth. Because at that point, you said what you wanted to do and you had every opportunity and you didn't. So let's see how much they push for it.
Ozuna's salary out equals Bichette and Schwarber's salary in, plus the $38 million.
Do the 2 Met coaches coming here make you believe that maybe there's a Pete Alonso in the future? Pete Alonso DH. Pete Alonso DH.
Okay.
Wow.
We have 2 Met coaches who just came over.
Wow.
Pete Alonso DH.
I'm going to be snarky.
That big dumb polar bear.
Wow. Yeah, one of them was a pitching coach. That's not him. One of them was a base running coach. That's not him.
See, you just pooed all over. Well, you want a pooper. You pooed all over my hope. You just pooed all over it. You just lifted your left leg and you just dropped the deuce all over my idea.
You can't be my GM.
I'm trying to make Brave fans feel good, and you're just defecating on them. Hope you're happy with yourself. I'm glass half full. You're pooping on my glass. So that's the news from Terry McGuirk today.